Live chat. We're good. Hey, Cindy. How are you today? Did you get my message? On the Book of Faces? Okay. Just do the last minute preparation real quick while we wait for folks to filter in. So how's everybody else today? Hello to our lurkers out there. Anybody got anything interesting going on? Anybody find anything interesting lately? I can tell you guys, I've pretty much given up on the idea of finding a W in circulation. I don't think we ever got them here. Because I don't know anybody that's found one here. And that's including even like the shop owners and stuff. They haven't heard of anybody here finding one. All of them that they have are, you know, they got them from elsewhere. Now the newest one just came out. I'm trying to remember what it was called, but I can't remember. Oh well. Hey, coin digging. You're done stuffing your face.
Guess that's the guy.
So coin digging, you guys all ready for the next winter to blow through and hammer you again? Aha, coin digging still stuffing his face. Good times. Yes, you ready? Make sure you build everything stronger this time. Just in case. Alright, give it a couple more minutes, then we're going to get started. Put steel up. Yeah, build everything out of steel. Or hardened aluminum. That way it won't rust. See, I keep trying to say for all those people out in Tornado Alley, if they would have built all the buildings in Tornado Alley as domes, they would not have an issue. Because if you build them as strong reinforced domes, the tornadoes will go right over them instead of tearing them apart. It's built well. Put out way more firewood. More business stock than ever. Packed to the hilt, ready for winter. Awesome. Don't let Mother Nature hear you say that. Mother Nature will be like, oh, really? You think you're ready? Let's find out. All right, so real quick, for anybody who is here on Thursday, if you picked up anything, the packages are still here. They're going to get shipped out either tomorrow or Wednesday. So if you get anything tonight, your shipping's already covered unless you go overweight. Then all you get is the difference of price for the upgrade. So that way everybody knows what's going on with their packages. Unless, of course, you told us to hold them, in which case we'll keep holding them. Freezes the well. Well, as long as your pipes are weatherized, you should be good for that. I remember growing up in Colorado, we had to make sure our pipes were weatherized because we had a well as well. So we had it's like that black foam covering stuff was on all of the pipes to insulate them for winter. All right, we're going to get this thing going. Well, hopefully everybody's doing well. We get some more folks showing up soon. All right, so we're going to be kicking off with some sets here, starting with some Canadian sets. We got the, if you guys are familiar with the American Prestige Proof sets that we do, that come with the silver dollar, and then sometimes they have like a special $half in them. Well, Canada has been doing that every year since about the 70s. And still to this day they're doing them. And we've got a couple of them today of the Canadian Prestige Proof sets, or specimen sets as they call them, that come with the special silver dollar. And our first one up is, let me try the right here. Yep, okay. First one up is this one's from 1984. And theirs come actually in a nice little book. It's like a leather-bound book. It's got a a snap that holds it. And then inside, so of course, Royal Canadian Mint. Yep, Angela's actually here tonight. I am not flying solo tonight. And then here is the actual coinage. It's the special Toronto dollar that they did for this year. And that is a 50% silver proof dollar. And of course, you got your proof quarter, proof half dollar. You can tell all of these are very, very great cameo. Your 84 proof Canadian cent, the maple leaves. Your Canadian beaver nickel. Your proof dime. And then the regular Canadian proof dollar for that year. So you actually get $2 with these sets. You get the silver and the non-silver. So that one is the non-silver, the standard. And you get the two guys in the boat with the northern lights behind them. And then you got the silver dollar for this year was the Toronto. And then, of course, being Canadian, your other side is Miss Vicky on all of them. Or not Vicky, Elizabeth. Huh. Queen Elizabeth. And so this one we are looking for $20 for this set. 1984 Prestige Proof Set. The top dollar is 50% silver. And then the rest of them are nickel, nickel, copper. And for their sets, they actually put the copper ones in, not the lower metal. And then you got the clad for these three. And it does actually come with the card that has all of your metal contents. So you can see there, 50% silver. And then the other dollar is pure nickel. The 50-cent piece, pure nickel. The 25-cent, pure nickel. The 10-cent is pure nickel. The 5-cent is copper nickel clad. And the 1-cent is bronze. And it's got all your stats about them. Again, this set is going for $20. Which is about half the price that these sets normally go for. Especially the Canadian collectors out there. I mean, and by Canadian collectors, I'm talking about actually the people up in Canada are paying really good money for these because they're trying to get all of their coins back up there. Coin collecting up there is really starting to pick up. Yeah, these are just like the American Prestige Proof sets. For $20, anyone? You hear thunder? You got a storm rolling in. All right, last call. And we are moving on. Hey, Galaxy, I haven't seen you around in ages. How have you been? It's nice to see you back, man. All right, we are moving on. Had some health issues. I'm sorry to hear that. Glad you're doing better. Health issues are always a bummer. All right, and then the next one we have is this is the 1986. And by the way, each of these has the year marked on the edge of it. And again, it comes in the book. Now, the difference on this one is this one, they didn't put the snap on it. It's just the book. It doesn't snap close on this one. But again, you've got the special dollar for that year, which this one was a train. Trying to get it clear if I can. Proofs are so hard to get clear. That's about the best I'm going to do. So you got a train rolling down the tracks. That's your 50% silver dollar. And of course your half, your quarter, your penny, your dime, your nickel, and your standard dollar for that year. All beautiful proof deep cameos. And again, this one is going for 20 bucks.
It's not a silver, it's metal.
In the background, that is the sun. Or, well, it's supposed to be the sun, I believe. Or it just might be a logo. Or it might be a logo with the sun. I don't know. It is neat looking, though. Because I'm trying to get it a little better so you see some of the detail. As anybody who's ever tried to get clear shots of proofs knows, it is tough. Yeah, so looking for 20 bucks for this one. Anybody out there who knows Canadian stuff knows how good of a deal that is for these. Not a lot of these sets were made to begin with. And like I said, the collectors up in Canada are trying to get all of their, or as much of their stuff back as they can. So premiums for some stuff is going up, up, up. And again, just like the previous one, it does come with the card for the specifications. So you got your first dollar, 50% silver. And then your second dollar, pure nickel, 50-cent pure nickel, 25 cents is pure nickel, 10 cents is pure nickel. Your nickel is copper nickel. Ironic, isn't it? The only one that's not pure nickel is the nickel. And then your 1 cent bronze. Yeah, most of Canada's stuff is all low mintage. Last call on this one. Where's my Canada fans out there? I know we've got some. Could be a beautiful addition to your set. These both would. All right, we're going to move on. All right, now we got an American proof set. I'm just going to say Sherry. How's that work? I'm going to say hello, Sherry, because I don't want to mess that name up. So we got the 1984 United States proof set in the purple box with the U.S. Mint logo. A beautiful decam set. And this one we're looking for $7. Shipping, Sherry, starts at $4 for, let me see what it does. For if you're in the bubble mailer, then it's $4. And then if you go up to where you have to go to the Jeep and John, to the small flat rate boxes, then it's the price of shipping for the box. So that's $8 for small, or $8.50 for small, $15 for medium, and then it goes up from there. Hey, Jeep and John, you just missed 2 Canadian sets, the Prestige proof sets from Canada. Oh, it's all good. If you got questions, ask. So we're looking for $7 for this one. You at work? Fun. I'm at work too. Anybody interested? Last call on this one. If you don't have any proof coins in your collection, you definitely should get some. A lot of people mispronounce it. I am right there with you. You would think the Cheapskate would be easy to pronounce, but I can't tell you how many people like say Chesapeake for some reason. I think Cheapskate's easy. All right, we are moving on. All right, next up, we got the 1999 proof set. This was the first year of the state quarters. So that means, of course, in this set, you get the 99 state quarter proofs. It is Connecticut, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, and Georgia. And then, of course, your dime, your quarter, your nickel, and your penny. All right, this one we're looking for $9. The American Proof Set, 1999. Yeah, the quarters are right here. And this one's going to Deanna's World. Hey, Deanna's, how you doing?
I'd be honest.
And we got one more proof set for you tonight. And it is the 2000. And this one we're looking for $10 on. Once again, you've got your quarters for 2000. And then, of course, in 2000, we started the Sacagawea dollar. So you got your Sacagawea dollar proof in there. Good for $10 for this set. And again, a reminder for anybody that was here on Thursday, if you picked up anything on Thursday, your package is still here. So unless you go overweight, you're covered on shipping. Jeeping John, you're already in the medium box, so you're covered pretty much. If you got everything here that we're carrying tonight, it would all fit in that box.
Yeah.
And this was going to Diona's World. Congrats, Diona's. I'm just letting you know. You do not have to worry about shipping if you pick anything up tonight.
1976. Okay, buddy.
All right. As you can see, because Cindy's going faster than me, we are now into Morgan dollars. We are into uncirculated Morgan dollars. So hopefully we have some Morgan fans out there. We are starting off with a BU 1880 Morgan dollar. See that nice luster going on? You're streaming right now too? How are you doing this if you're streaming? This thing is gorgeous. Bring this down a bit more. Center it in there. Get focused. There we go. Beautiful uncirculated Morgan. And this one we are looking for $30. Welcome back. Peace fan. We got a lot of peace dollars coming up tonight, dude. And most of them are the key dates. Yeah, looking for $30, anyone? Wish you had more money. Don't we all? All right, last call on this one. They'd all be yours. Don't forget, Cindy, you got $20 in credit. In case you forgot. All right, we are moving on. Next up, we got an 1886 uncirculated Morgan. And again, we are looking for 30 bucks. Beautiful luster. Really, the only thing wrong with these is just those cheap contact marks that a lot of Morgans tend to have for being in the big bags of coins. When they got minted, they just drop them all into, you know, giant mint bags. So the only coins that didn't have those, you know, those heavy contact marks right there on the cheek were the ones at the very top, so they didn't have the weight of all the rest of the coins pushing on them. Can't type when a Morgan is showing. Yeah, Cindy loses self-control when Morgans are present.
Yes.
These are her favorite coins. All right, last call on this one. 30 bucks. Uncirculated in 1886. Definitely will be here when you do have money. Well, we will definitely be happy to help you out when you do have money. And in the meantime, we're just happy to have you around, joining in the conversation. Because even if you guys can't buy something, we still like having you around. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, we are moving on. Next up is an 1889. Another beautiful uncirculated Morgan. And once again, looking for 30 bucks. We've got some toning on it, as you can see. Got almost like a bluish green hue down there at the bottom. You got some coppery gold tones around it. Some nice natural toning. La 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 la. Looking for $30, anyone? Must be somebody out there that love to add this beauty to your collection. 1889, brilliant uncirculated, beautiful natural toning. Morgans are your fave? They are nice, that's for sure.
You and Cindy would get along.
Hang out here long enough, you'll be able to build a full collection of Morgans. We get them all eventually. Yeah, you're waiting for those peace dollars to pop up, huh? All right, last call. The 27s. I think we have all the 27s tonight, don't we?
Yeah. We have.
Yeah, plain day, D, and S. We got all of them tonight.
DPNS.
You have 7 Morgans? That's 7 more than me. Believe it or not, I do not have a single Morgan in my collection. Because, unfortunately, I can't afford to keep them. I have to sell them to you guys.
Oh, we don't mind.
But once we can actually afford to keep some, I'm definitely planning on building a Morgan collection. 2 of them you won? Nice. God, I would love to win a free Morgan. That'd be awesome. That's all you need to finish the book, and your Morgan is complete except for 3 key dates. I'm going to guess the 99 plain date. Is one of them, right? And then probably the, what is it, the 80... Is it the 87-0? Or the 84-0? And then the one Carson City. All right, we are moving on. Well, whoever won it, I bet, is really happy, Jeepin. '93S, 89cc, and 98.0. So you do have the 98 plain date? Nice. That one's tough to get. All right, next up, 1897. Brilliant uncirculated.
The 3 needs to go away.
Looking again for 30 bucks.
Who put an extra number in.
Yeah. I decided this one's from the year 18,973, okay? Leave me alone. Someday you'll have a Carson City. You know, some of the Carson City dates aren't as expensive as you might think. We've had Carson Cities on our stream going out for as low as like 80 bucks. And that's for the Morgans, the Carson City Morgans. We've had like Carson City Liberty dimes go out for as low as like 15 bucks. For 30 bucks, anyone? Yeah, there's only certain dates of Carson City that are actually really expensive. And then, of course, obviously the grade matters. You know, if they're like brilliant uncirculated, then they're expensive. But, you know, for one that's in like a very good to a fine, yeah, you can get it for like 80 bucks. Dream coin is 1870 CC double eagle. Oh, I bet. My dream coin is a bit older, let's just say. If I could own any coin in the world, My dream coin would be the 650 BC original Electrum Stater. The first coins ever made by humans. Your oldest coin is 1635 or 1636. Cool. Hey, Native Chicks. Yeah, it's been a long time. Got some of the old crowd popping in tonight. My oldest coin is from 600 BC. And it's a 1/10 stater. All right, what are we doing? Oh, yeah, we're looking at a Morgan. All right. 1897, brilliant uncirculated Morgan. Last call, looking for 30 bucks. You do Iron Age living history. You have a widow's mite? Hey, so do we. Going to an event this weekend? Cool. What kind of event? A coin event or something else? Fighting event. Cool. Like boxing, UFC kind of stuff. All right, we are moving on. Got one last Morgan for you guys tonight. It is the 1921 in AU. Oh, sword and shield fighting. Very cool.
Take that.
This one we're looking for 20 bucks. 1921 AU. I actually own a sword.
I want to see that.
Yeah, get some video from that, dude. Here, hang on a sec while you guys are looking at this. Looking for 20 bucks for this one.
Galaxy.
Oh, Galaxy just snagged it for 20 bucks. Congrats, Galaxy. Here you go, Cheap and John. Full tang, full length of the blade. This is an actual combat-ready sword. All right. Now we're into the piece dollars. By the way, if anybody wants one of those Morgans later on, just let us know. They shall be here. Alrighty. And we're starting off with a 1922 in AU. Hey, Silver. How are you tonight?
Hi, Silver.
So we're looking for $22. Your oldest was 1747 Spanish mill dollar, 8 reals, but it turned out to be a reproduction. Oh, that sucks. I'm hanging in there, man. Thank you for asking. Looking for $22, anyone? 1922 plain dates in AU. And this is going to be the last call on this one. That it is. All right, moving on. All right, next up, we got a 1922. This is actually a D over S RPM and extremely fine. And I will show you the RPM on the scope. Let me switch over real fast. I know it's going to be out of focus to begin with.
If it ever does.
Focus. All right, so there's your mint mark. And if you guys can see my pointer, it should be on the screen. You can see the crossbar of the S right there, where it kind of does the hook. And then there's the curl of it. And then there's the little bottom bit of it right there. So that is a D over S RPM. Back in a bit, got to go back to work. Yeah, get to work, slacker. And Silver is picking this one up for 25 bucks. Congrats, man. See, now Silver Stanger here, for those of you that don't know him, we were just talking to a couple of you. The Morgans are your favorite. Well, Silver is by far and away his favorite is the Peace Dollars.
Yep.
He loves these things. He's like part of a Peace Dollar like special group. What's the name of that group, Silver? That Peace Dollar group that you're in? What kind of scope do I use? The kind that Cindy mailed me. You'd have to ask her. I think she's asking like what brand, Cindy. This is the one that you mailed me, so I don't remember what brand it was. One sec. Let me see if it says on it.
Ah.
Nope, does not say anything on it on what the brand name is. More of a Peace Dollar cult. All right, next up, 1925 San Francisco in very fine. Just a pluggable no name. Hey, there you go. You don't have any Peace Dollars? You should pick one up. They're beautiful coins. When you have the means, of course. Again, this is the 1925 San Francisco. And we are looking for 30 bucks. This one is in very fine. And this one's going to Galaxy for 30. You're at, sir. All right, Galaxy, now we're getting into the ones that you wanted. So make sure nobody grabs them from you. 1927 San Francisco.
25.
25 is very fine. Yep, going to Galaxy. Congrats, sir. Followed up by the 1927 Denver.
25.
This one's 25 bucks and going to Galaxy. Congrats again, sir. See, when you know what you want.
And the next one's 30. And Galaxy said 30.
And Galaxy's picking up this one as well, but I figured I'd still show it. 20. Oh, this is the Denver. The one before that was the plane. No, this is the plane. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all are ahead of me. By the way, if anybody here is new,
Alright.
and you want to get put on the mailing list so that you get the lot list a couple of days before every auction, or, well, it's more of a sale lately. But if you want the lot list every week, shoot us an email at cheapskatecoins@gmail.com and just let us know and we'll add your name to it. So that way, just like, you know, some of these guys here, they already knew coming in what coins we had available. All right, next up, 1934 Denver. This one's in very fine, and we're looking for 30 bucks.
Yes, please.
Yes, just shoot us an email, Sherry. That way we know your email so we can add it. I don't know what your email is. Oops, I forgot to put that back in there.
What?
The card for that Canadian set.
Thank you, Cindy.
Looking for $30, anyone? 1934 Denver and very fine. This would be a semi-key date for the series. The next one coming up is, wait, no. In 2 is a key date for the series. All right, last call on this one. And this one's going to silver, 30 bucks. Scratch silver. All right, next up, we got the 34 plain date. And very fine. Looking for 30 bucks.
Some of the Eagles mean.
Would mean. Looking for 30 bucks, anyone? $1934 plain date. Peace dollar. And very fine. Here we go. Last call on this one. You'll take the 22 as well? The AU one? Will do. AU 1922 is going to silver. All right, we are moving on. Time for a key date for the series. The 1934 San Francisco. This one is in fine, and we're looking for 30 bucks, and it is going to Galaxy. Congrats, sir. Hey, Annie. Oh, you were way too slow on that one. Galaxy was ahead of you by like 20 seconds. All right, next up, we got the 1935 plain date.
35.
This one's in very fine. We're looking for $35. Yeah, we got the peace dollar lovers on right now. So these things are just flying out.
The next one I need to.
We have 3.
2.
I thought we had 3.
No.
Oh, okay. Last call on this one. Oh, Galaxy, just to make sure, since we haven't seen you in quite a while, is your address still the same? All right, moving on. All right, the next one, we have 2 of this date. One is in fine and one's in very fine. So I will show you both.
Okay, you have both of these listed on here. It's very fun.
Yeah, I screwed up on that one. All the info same? Awesome. So these are the 1935 San Franciscos. This one is the very fine. Which is 35 bucks.
Yeah, 35.
Yeah, I know this. I got the sell sheet wrong on this one. And then we got one that's in fine. And this one is 28 bucks. So we got one for 35 and one for 28. Because I messed up on the sheet when I did it.
Just let us know which one.
So again, this is the one in fine. This is the $28 one. And this is the one in very fine, which is the $35 one. Both 1935 San Franciscos. Which is another semi-key date to the set. The 2 primary key dates, if anybody was wondering, to the peace dollar set is your 28 plain date and then your 1921 high reliefs. Those are your Uber key dates. And then the 34S is another one. The 28S is one. And then the 34D and plain date. And then these are both. Did you buy your 28 plain MS64? Holy smokes. How much did you have to kick out on that one? All right, last call on these 2. You still need that 28 plain? Oh, I'm sure. Do you already have all the 21 silver? Stole it, yeah, 825 for as a steal. Popping something open real quick. Oh yeah, there is only one 1921. It's the 1921 plain date high relief. That's what I was asking. Do you already have that one? All right, we are moving on. All right. Anybody decide you want any of the leftover peace dollars, just let me know. All right, next up, we got presidential proof dollars. For any of you presidential proof collectors out there trying to fill up your books. All right, I'm going to go through these kind of fast. All of these are $3 a piece. Hey, John Wolf, how are you tonight? These are all $3 a piece. So we're starting off with the 2007s. And here is Thomas Jefferson looking for $3. I'm going to give each one of these about 30 seconds. So if anybody wants it, speak up. 2007 Thomas Jefferson presidential proof. All of these are beautiful deep cameo. All right, moving on. Next up is John Adams, 2007. Looking for $3. Did you guys know if you can actually put together a full set of presidential decam proofs, that's worth like well over $400? All right, moving on. Next up is George Washington. Our first president. You have 3 complete sets in 70? Holy smokes, dude. That is a lot of presidential dollars. All right, moving on. You were addicted for a while. I like the presidentials. I don't know why they got such a bad rap. All right, next up is James Madison. I think it was a very cool idea. And I think it's a great set.
It's on my tab.
Very hard to keep them perfect. Oh, yeah, definitely. All right, moving on.
And then I got him.
Next up is Andrew Jackson. We're into 2008 now. And we do have two of these available. $3 a piece.
That's my address phone.
All right, moving on. And then we got 2 of the James Monroes available. $3 a piece. Only fault of presidentials is the surface is softer than butter. Well, yeah, this is the manganese.
Whatever.
I don't remember the mixture right now, but the main metal in these is manganese. It's the stuff that they call Asgardian gold.
Yeah, I received it, Galaxy.
Yeah, thank you, sir. We appreciate that. All right, moving on. And we got 2 Martin Van Burens. Looking for $3. Now you need us to find your 1893 Morgan.
Okay.
Is that 1893 plain date? Which one do you need? All right, moving on. All right, next up is John Quincy Adams. And we got 2 of these available.
S.
You saying S or you saying S over S over S over S? Like a quadruple RPM. If you found that RPM on that date, you could retire. So is that the one you're talking about? Let's see if that one's on here. Do you know what the VAM code on it is? All right, we are moving on. Do you know that quad RPM has a VAM designation, Galaxy? All right, now we're into 2010s, by the way. Starting with Mr. Abe Lincoln. Still looking for $3.
And MS60 is 54,000.
Nice. Not retirement money, but you know it's definitely get into a better position, like down payment on a house money. All right, moving on. Next up is Franklin Pierce. What exactly is going on here? Well, we are looking at presidential proof dollars for $3 a piece, and we are having a conversation about the 1889 S over S over S over S Morgan. We did do the Morgans already, and I think all of them except for the 21 are still available. So if there's a date you wanted, just let me know. All right, moving on.
No, we do not have that. Sorry.
Next up is Millard Fillmore. By the way, on these, I will do a bundle. If somebody wants a full year, that's all of the presidentials for that year. Which is 4 coins for the year. If there's anybody that wants to get the whole year, all 4 coins, I'll do them for $2 each. But you have to get the whole year. That's 2007, 8, and 10 are the 3 years that we have. All right, moving on. And here is the last one. James Buchanan. Got a package from the Durbin Mint. The Mint of Joe Durbin.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, was there one of those Morgans that you wanted hidden? Or more than one? All right, moving on.
We only have the BU ones.
Buy him one. All right, let me get these out of the way. So if anybody wants any of these presidential proofs, let me know. And again, if anybody decides they want a full year, all 4 coins for the year, I will do them for $2 each. Sure. All right, I am going to go into the restroom real quick. So my wife is going to jump over and start showing you guys some barber hats. I'll be right back.
Head up, peeps. Okay, we have a 1894 O. %90 silver. Yes, you can see the 97 Morgan, I believe. I just gotta find it. Hey, John. But this one is in good condition and it's $10. So you guys can see this after, or the 97 Morgan after. Anyone wants the Barber $half? 1894. Oh, it's in good condition. You're 4. No, 4. All right, moving on. All right, here's the 1897 Morgan dollar. That's BU. Okay, Jeeping John. No. Okay. The 1921 that you wanted has already sold. We only have the 1880, 1886, 1889, and 1897. All right. We're back to the 1909S. Yes, they're all in BU. And yes, they're all Philly. This is in good condition. And this one is $10. Yes, I'll type them.
By the way, folks, just the melt value on $half right now is $6.50. That's just for the silver.
There you go.
You guys have an opportunity right now to get Barber $half for $3.50 over melt.
Yeah, you go ahead and.
That is a steal on these.
All right, last call on this coin. $10. This one's 10.
think all the barber hats are 10 tonight.
They made barber dollars, right?
No.
No.
All the barber hats except for one tonight are $10.
All right. Moving on to the 1911D. In good condition. And Lewis is taking back over.
I am back. That would have been cool if they would have made barber dollars, though. That would have been neat.
$10. Flip it over.
If anybody ever wants to send me a flowing hair dollar, I wouldn't say no. We got to see a BU seated $half last week. That thing was purty. Looking for $10, anyone? This is the perfect time for somebody to start a barber collection. $3.50 over melt. Yeah, I can do that hidden.
What?
Oh, he asked if this is the 1880 when we get a chance. Last call on this one. Oh, Matthew was actually at one of our local coin shops. Tony, the guy that I get most of my ancients from, had just gotten one in. Excuse me. Yeah, it was like $850. All right, moving on. Next up, we got a 1912 in good. Looking for $10. I have Galaxy. Just saying. That's one of the things about knowing Rick Snow is he likes to show off his goodies. So we have had times that we've gone in and he showed us stuff that's not for sale. Yeah, like the 1856 Flying Eagle. He has both the regular strike in BU. It's like a BU 66, and he has the proof. Well, I mean, physically, it was in the coin shop. Last call on this one, $10. So did you guys know that the 1856 Flying Eagle isn't even technically part of the set? That was actually a pattern coin. And we're gonna offer a. Give me a second, Annie. One second. Where are you? Hold on. Where are you? There you are. Oh, wrong one. Bear with me. I'm looking something up real quick. Not mid states. I could go 10 on it.
That's what you have it at.
Or I can split the difference. I'll go 9 on it. Will you do 9? Hey, Alden, how you been?
But it's red.
Oh, yep, I got a red line. Let me fix that real quick.
Okay.
All right. I just hit reset, so hopefully the red will go away. All right, you'll do 9? Cool. All right, so this one's going to go to Annie for 9. Thought the only 56 was a proof. Pretty sure it had both. Let me double check. I don't want to give wrong info. Yeah, there were both. They had a proof strike and a regular. But there was only a mintage on the regular strike of 634 because, like I said, it was a pattern coin. It was never meant for circulation. But they pretty much all ended up out there. And now so many collectors consider it to be part of the set that they just are like, okay, whatever, it's part of the set. The proofs, there was actually 1,500. They struck more proofs than the non-proofs. Little Flying Eagle knowledge for you guys there. All right, next up, we got the 1915 San Francisco in very good. This is the only one that's not $10. This one's 12. Because it is in very good. The 97 Morgan is $30, John.
He said, what's the best price? 30.
And Alden wants this one. This one's going to Alden Davis. Congrats, Alden. Like, yeah, the lowest I could do on that one, John, would be like, I could go 28. That'd be about as far down as I can go on that 97 because it is a BU. All right, and then we do have another 15S that's in good, and this one's $10. Yeah, Hayden, I'm going to show it to you as soon as we get done with the barbers. I got one left after this one.
I think that John wanted the.
You want that 97, John? Is that what you're saying, Ben, on? For the 28 bucks? Cool. It's going to John for 28 bucks. All right, and we do have two of this one available in good. They're 10 bucks each. This is the first one. And here is the second one. As always, if somebody wants this one, the first person to say Ben gets to pick which one you get.
And remember, if you guys were here on Thursday, your packages are still here.
Yeah, anybody who was here on Thursday, your packages are still here. So unless you go overweight, then your shipping's covered. If you do go overweight, all you have to pay is the difference on the shipping. But that'll be on your invoices. You're covered. All right, last call on these. And then we are moving on.
What's the
He doesn't know.
I don't know.
And he probably went overweight. All right, we are moving on. Yeah, he was already right that weight to begin with. All right, Hayden, I will show you your coin now.
Yeah.
Here's the 1880 hidden.
And that one is 30.
This one's 30 bucks. Best price I can do
Okay.
is 30 bucks. All right, this one's going to hidden. You know what, just because everybody keeps asking about Morgans, I'm just going to do this real quick. Here's the 86 again. Brilliant uncirculated. 30 bucks. So grab it. And then here is the 1889. Here, bro. And this one's got that really nice toning on it. Almost blues and golds and coppers. And this one's also 30 bucks. So if anybody's interested in these two, just let us know.
Okay.
All right.
Going back to where we were.
Commemorative $50. Uncirculated commemorative $50. This is the 1946 Booker T. Washington commemorative $50.
1946.
I said that. And this one is $35. Beautiful BU. And attributed by Rick Snow.
I'm dying inside.
Looking for $35, anyone? Make sure I don't touch anything but the rim. $35, anyone? It's not often you come across these things brilliant uncirculated. Talking about Booker T, what you talking about? Coin, dog, coin. Last call. I'm amazed nobody wants this. All right, moving on. All right, next up. Got another one attributed by Rick Snow. This one's the 1952 Washington Carver, uncirculated. And again, looking for $35. Booker T. Washington. I will do a deal on these, but only for the next 30 seconds. If somebody wants both of them, the George Washington Carver and the Booker T, I'll do them for $30 each. But you have to get both. Otherwise, they're still $35 each. Isn't that usually the way it works? Everything pops out of the woodwork that you want as soon as you don't have the money for it. Last call. All right, I'm going to do a quick reset. Give me 1 second. All right, we are green again. All right, moving on. All right, next up we got an oldie quarter. One of the tougher ones to find. This is the 1936 in good condition, and we're looking for $7. It's one of the tougher dates to find for the older Washingtons. Anybody need this guy for your book? Get your 36 plain date filled in. Last call. All right, moving on. Moving on to nickels. All right, next up, we've got an 1868 shield nickel in AU, and it is a DDO Fletcher 108. And I will show you the DDO under the scope. And this one is a Rick Snow attributed. So he's the one that attributed the double die on this one.
You never. Oh, yeah, you did.
Switch to the scope so I can show you guys the double die. Upside down. Let's get the scope on there straight. That would be fantastic. All right, so you're looking up towards the top. And you're looking right, if you can see my pointer. See how the ring right there has the doubled? And then you got doubling there, and down here. You can see it down here. And then if you look really closely in, you can actually see it in some of the lines in here. And then you can see a little bit right there, up here. So that is the Fletcher 108 DDO on an AU, on an AU 1868 shield nickel. And we are looking for $75 on this one.
That is true. Alright, going back underneath the other scope. With the other camera.
Wait a second.
Making it like.
Focus. So focused. Not quite. There we go. Sorry about that. This camera's a pain in the butt sometimes because it's on a positional arm, so it bounces a lot. Looking for $75, anyone?
No hidden.
No, you cannot just have this coin. I can sell it to you for $75. If nobody buys it, I could trade it to you for something.
It's an elephant.
Oh. A computer? No. I would not trade it for a computer. Hey, Amy. I will tell you what, though. Look something up real fast.
No, not yet. If you're talking about Thursdays, no. We still have it. It's getting shipped out either tomorrow or.
Yeah, all the packages from Thursday are still here.
Tomorrow or Wednesday. You're welcome.
And we have your special instructions. And again, sorry for the hold up. I'm just looking up something real fast. Yeah, so if you happen to have, say, a 1931 S Lincoln cent, in a very fine lying around, I would be willing to trade this coin for that.
You're welcome, Amy.
And that offer is open to everybody that's watching. If anybody's got a 1931S Lincoln cent, hey, John, Isabella, in VF condition, I will trade you this nickel for that coin. Hey, it's equal value. All right, last call on this one. This one again is the 1868 DDO Fletcher 108 in AU, attributed by Rick Snow. Gonna help the kid with homework. Fun. And we're on last call, looking for $75. $75, John. Now I'll show the doubling one more time so you guys can see it one more time. Let me get something to slide it real quick. There we go. All right, so right there in the ring, if you guys can see my pointer again, is the strongest part of the doubling. And then you can see the double there, right there, up here. That is your double die. That's the Fletcher 108. And then if you guys have good eyes, you can see, you know, we got the main line, and then there's a line, main line, doubled line, main line, doubled line. And that goes about half the way down. The lines are doubled. And again, this coin is AU. It's attributed by Rick Snow, and it's $75. I'm going to give it 30 more seconds, then we're moving on. Switching back to the other camera. I just whacked the light. Get back up there. I'm just having issues right now. Alright, we're moving on. If anybody decides they want that, let me know. And again, if anybody's got a 1931S Lincoln cent in a brown in a VF, it's an equal value to this coin. I'll do a straight up trade. Alright, next up, got one Liberty nickel for you guys tonight. It is the 1912 It's in fine condition. And I'm looking for $8. Oh, and it is the Denver. So on your V nickel, your mint mark is right over in, right there. Looking for $8.
You're right. Okay.
Any takers? Last call. All right, moving on. Moving on to a 3-center. Got one 3-center for you guys tonight. It is an 1881 in extremely fine. And we are looking for $35. Now this is the nickel variety, not the silver. You can't go wrong with the 3-center that's an extremely fine. For only $35. You know, you get into the 2-centers, the 3-centers, and even the half-cents. You know, and the 20 cents. Those are the, you know, those are those really rare denominations. There's not a lot of people out there that have a 3-cent piece. I know. Last call.
First. Read this. Galaxy wants to see the results.
All right, sorry, I had to reset. Here you go, Galaxy. Only $35. See, Galaxy, that's why you should wait to pay. This one's now going to Galaxy. $35. That's why we always recommend everybody wait till the end to pay. All right, we are into Flying Eagles now. Starting with an 1857 and very good for $25. These were the pennies before the Indians. Tricked you into it. These are the first small cents that America ever made. Galaxy, you're in the small box, so your shipping is going to be the $8.50. Because you bought a lot.
Between today
Well, you weren't here.
and Thursday.
You weren't here on Thursday. That's all from today.
Well, I know that he paid.
He went
That's
peace out
why
crazy.
I.
Looking for 25, anyone? 78 Flying Eagle. And very good.
Silver. And then the Hawks, too.
Last call on this one. So a little bit of stats on the 1857 Flying Eagle. So the weight on these is actually 4.7 grams. These are the copper nickel planchets, the old school planchets for the pennies. These planchets were used up until 1864, and then they switched out to the bronze planchet. Original mintage on this one was 17,450,000. And estimated survival population today is only 12,000. And actual list value on this coin is $45. We're only looking for 25.
All right. Moving on.
Yep, we are moving on. All right, next up, we got two of these available. These are the 1858 small letters. And they're both in very good. They're $25 each. So the small letter, large letters for the 1858, you're looking at the A and the M. And if they're touching, that will be the large. If there's any gap at all in between the A and the M, then that's the small letter. So these are both the small letter. They're both in very good. Here's the second one. And as always, if anybody wants one, then the first person that says Ben gets to pick which one you want. Only 25 bucks each. Estimated survival on these for the small date is only 4,500. And list value on a very good is just like the 57 is $45.
And we only are asking for 25.
And you're getting it for $25 off list. Basically almost half off.
Be 20, not 25.
All right, we are moving on. All right, we're going to be doing some Indians now. And I'm going to be stepping away for a moment. So Mrs. Cheapskate will be getting you guys started on some Indians. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oops. You need more light. You up.
Do you need help real quick?
Yes. Because they are very dark. It needs better light. Dark. Okay.
Is that all right?
Except for that. I think it's on.
Well, it's seeing at the bottom of the camera.
Nope.
Sometimes with these, if you tilt it up, it gets the light back.
Aha!
And he's offering 22 for the 57. I can do that, Annie. Let me grab it back out real quick.
Okay. This is a 1883 Indian cent in VF. Looking for $5. You're welcome.
All right, I got it marked on there for you, Annie.
Yeah, this is not liking.
Just do your best.
Hi, sorry guys.
Don't get flustered. Look at that. Lift it up slowly.
I did.
And let it grab it.
It's just not.
Yeah, it can be kind of tricky with some of those dark spots. You do your best.
Anyone? Right? Camera does not like me. Last call. No, it's 1883. I'll show you. If I can find it. See? And this is going to Anna. Okay. Okay, Coin Captain. Alright, we're on 1887. Indian cent. BG. Looking for $3. Sorry. That was pissing me off.
Did you get a better setup?
Huh?
You get it going better?
On this? Not that.
You're just using the scope for it. That's already. That works.
Alright, I'm swapping.
Just throw me under the bus.
Yes.
Hey, Coin Captain. Hey, did you get our email?
He said he sent the payment.
Oh, okay. For the 3 sets? All right, last call on this one. Sold to Anna Hutchinson. Congrats, Anna. By the way, just on a side note, if anybody's looking to make an investment, we still have all 3 key dates for the Indian set available. That's the 1877, the 1908S, and the 1909S. But they're expensive. Let me just warn you right away. All right, next up, we got 1888 and Very Fine. Looking for $6 on this one. But if anybody's been looking to invest to finish off your Indian collection, we do have them available right now. It's $475 for the 77, $330 for the 09S, and I think $70 for the 08S.
We have it.
Yeah, we have your address, Coin Captain, unless it changed. Last call on this one, $6. 1888 and Very Fine. So you got all your shield detail. You got good wreath detail. Good dentals. Oh, it did change? Okay, yeah. Shoot us your new address. You got full headband, full Liberty. All right, moving on. All right, I'm going to start zipping through these kind of quick. So if anybody wants one, speak up.
Thank you.
All right, next up is 1889 and Very Fine. This one we're looking for $5. All right, moving on. Like I said, I'm going to go through these kind of quick. Next up's the 1890 and Very Fine. Looking for $5. It does have some damage on the reverse right there at the top. Is that a lamb? I thought that was damaged. Oh yeah, details are still there. Never mind, that's a lamination error. No, you're right the first time, Cindy. I just double looking at it. Yeah, that's a section of the lamination peeled off. Hey, there you go. $5, you get a lamination error as well.
What is that?
That's a good deal.
What 1890.
It's the 1890. This one's going to be more expensive if you don't get it now. Sold to Anna, $5. Congrats, Anna. I'm going to write that down on there for you. Lamb reverse. That's marked on there so you'll know. All right, next up, 1892. I have this one in a fine plus. So the reason I put this in a fine plus, not a VF, is just because back here, at the back of the headband right there, was just a little too soft for me to call it a VF. A little too much wear right there. So because of that, this one I put in a fine plus, and it's $3. The reverse, on the other hand, that's every bit of VF on the reverse. Yeah, it is very nice.
Let's go.
Ugh.
That's how it's growing.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. I've been up for a while. I woke up at like 1 o'clock this morning. And I've been up since. Meh. Whatever. Alright, moving on. Moving on to the 1893 in VF. Looking for $3 on this one. And remember at the end, if anybody wants to revisit anything, just let us know. We'll show it to you again. And to all the new folks out there, if you guys want to get a copy of the lot list,
Send us an email.
a couple of days before each show, shoot me an email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com, and we will add your email address to the mailing list. Moving on. Next up is 1895 in VF. It does have a ding in the cheek.
Read us.
So because of that, it's only $3 because of that ding in the cheek. A little bit of mild corrosion on the reverse. Not too bad. Nothing a power sander won't take care of.
Hey. No power sanding coins.
Huh? Didn't you know that's how you're supposed to clean your coins? Use a belt sander. Preferably a 10,000 RPM. That'll take that sucker right back down to the original bronze powder. Good to know. Moving on. Next up, 1896, very fine. Looking for $3. Any day wants to 1893. 1893 is going to you, Annie. second wind to kick in. For $3, anyone?
I need my third.
Your third. Your third wind.
Yeah.
Isn't the third wind usually about when zombie mode kicks in? You're pretty much just running on instinct.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Next up, 1897 and fine. Let's stay upwind from him. Are you trying to suggest that I stink? I'll have you know I took a shower right before the show, thank you. I'm nice and clean and my hair's soft.
And he smells good.
I stink pretty. All right, 1897 and fine. $3. Going to Anna for $3. Congrats, Anna. Miss Hutchinson's cleaning up on the Indian cents. All right, next up, 1898 and fine. $2. $2.
$2 makes you holler.
200 cents. Sold to Annie Day. Congrats, Annie. Next up, 1899. Very fine.
$2.
$2. Indeed. Build up that tribe. Looking for 200 pennies.
For this 1 penny.
Yep, I will trade you this 1 penny for 200 pennies. Haha. Indeed. Sold to Anna Hutchinson. Congrats, Anna. She has a mustache. Next up, 1900. I got this one in a very good.
$2.
Looking for $2. Although looking at it again, this one might actually be a fine.
Well, you have a
I might have undergraded this one. Oh well, all good. $2. That's my price, and I'm sticking to it.
Last call.
Sold to Annie Day. Congrats, Annie. Yep. Anytime I undergrade something or we find a variety we didn't know about, I keep the price I put it at. If it's determined that I overgraded it during the, or I see, find damage that I didn't realize was there, I will drop the price live. But I will never raise it live. Next up, 1901.
$2.
In a fine condition. For $2. And moving on to a 1902. Very fine.
$2.
Looking for $2. I thought there was something going on with that too for a second.
It's just you.
That's always possible. All right, moving on. Next up, 1903. This one is in fine. Looking for $2.
Moving on.
It's getting ridiculous. I need to quit yawning. Moving on. Sorry if I'm making any of you out there yawn. I apologize. All right, next up is a 1904 and very good.
$2.
This one I definitely undergraded. Yeah. This one's a VF. For some reason, I've got it at a VG. Oh, no, it is a VF. I just said VG. Okay, I'm losing my mind. Don't listen to me. Listen to Cindy. She had it right. My brain's like... Oh, yawning. It's getting to my head. I think I need a nap.
Quit yawning or you're doing the rest of the show on your own.
That's a meme. Moving on. Getting threatened by my labor force. Next up, 1905. And fine. Looking for $2. Well, yeah, isn't yours Penn State? Moving on. Yeah, so that's why. MS64, nice. Is it brown, or red? I don't remember. Next up, 1906 and very fine. $2. Red Baron Woody. Nice. Get up and do some jumping jacks in. Alright, moving on. Next up, 1907. Very fine. $2. Let's have some light corrosion on it. Alright, moving on. 1908 and fine. $2. Not the S, unfortunately. If you want the S, that's significantly more expensive. But we do have it. It's not in the show tonight, but we've got it. Oh, $70 if anybody wants it. That's in, I think it's a very good. Everybody got so quiet.
It's because you were yawning.
Probably. I made everybody tired.
Sleep.
Alright, moving on. Last Indian, 1909, fine with some damage on it. With some scratchies going on. So we're looking for $3 on this one only. Good Lord. I start slapping myself around. Wake myself up.
Can I do it?
Sold Annie for $2. I'll take 2 on it. Because of those scratches, I'll go 2. Alright. Next up, we got an RPM Lincoln Wheat Cent. Which actually makes it handy that we're still on the scope. Alright. Let's get the right side. Or no, double die. Sorry. DDO, not an RPM. This is the DDO FS102. Attributed by Mr. Rick Snow himself. And we are looking up in trust. Is your strongest doubling. You can clearly make it out in the T, the R, and the U. And pretty well in the S and the T. The man, the myth, the legend. And then you can also see it in the D and the O and God. So some pretty significant doubling going on. And I'm going to click back to the other cam. Get my pointer out of the way. So 41 FS102 double die obverse, fine condition. Looking for $25 on this one. That is what you would refer to as a naked eye double die, which are always the best. Those are the kind of double dies that collectors go crazy for. Anybody interested? Where's all my double die collectors out there?
Last call.
Surely somebody would love to have this beautiful, strong double die in your collection. It's only $25. No love for the double dies. All right, we're moving on. All right. Next up, we got a couple of Lincoln Proof cents. They're going to be $3 each. Right, we are starting off with the 2006 Proof cent. So we can get that on there better. So we're not nuking it out. All right, now scuffing you're seeing is on the plastic. That is not on the coin. It is in a plastic 2x2, as you can tell. Looking for $3.
Plastic 2x2?
Yeah.
Cardboard.
Well,
Plastic.
yeah, the outside is cardboard, but the little window thing is Mylar plastic.
Yeah, but
They knew what I meant. See, plastic window. Cindy knew what I meant. All right, moving on to the 2008. $3. Or if anybody wants both these, I'll do them for $2 a piece as a pair. And so somebody out there can have some nice proof Lincoln cents in their collections. So $3 each or $2 each if you get both. Last call. All right, moving on. All right, next up we got 3 of these available. These are bundles. There's 6 coin bundles. All of them are exactly the same. These are some USA Philippine coins. Some in the bundle are silver, some are nickel, some are bronze. Raise the camera up just a bit. All right, so I'm going to show you guys one of these bundles real quick. All of these are $15 a piece for the bundles. So these are USA Philippines. And this is the 50 centavo. And it is 1944 San Francisco. 75% silver. And again, all of these bundles have the same coins in them. Same date, same mint mark, same everything. The second coin in these bundles is the 1945 Denver 20 centavo. And you'll notice these are in very good shape. And I wanted to double check something real quick. Yeah, okay. These are also 75% silver. Just want to double check because for some reason none of these were marked on that 20 centavos as being silver. So that's just the first 2 coins in the set. We got 2 silver coins already. Fixing that label real fast. So there's 2 silver coins. Here's 3 silver coins. Because you're also getting the 1944 Denver. That first one was the 45. This is the 44. So that's another 75% silver. What's that you said? That's not enough silver for the collection? All right. I got you covered. Because here's a 1945 10 centavo of the Denver Mint. 75% silver. Still not enough silver, you say? All right. Let's see what we can do about that. We'll throw in a 1944 Denver. 10 centavo. 75% silver. And again, remember, all of these bundles are exactly the same. So you're getting the exact same coins in every bundle. And then to close out the bundle, you got a 1944 S 1 centavo bronze. So you're getting 5 silver coins and a bronze, $15 for the bundle. 3 bundles available. Hey, Jeep and John, you're just in time for USA Philippine bundles. These are 6 coin bundles. 5 of them are silver. And then you get this one, which is bronze. This is the 44 1 centavo. 1 set going to Jeep and John. That's 2 left. $15 each. Again, to recap. Hey, Amy. You're getting the 1 centavo. You're getting the 44D silver 10 centavo. You're getting the 45D silver 10 centavo. You're getting the 44D silver 20 centavo. You're getting the 45D silver 20 centavo. And you're getting the 45S silver 50 centavo. And lurking, teaching a friend about coins. Awesome. New collector on the way. Cool. Got 2 bundles left. Each bundle has the exact same coins. Technically, these aren't foreigns.
They're technically USA.
Because these are when we owned the United States. Or owned the United States. When we, the United States, owned the Philippines. So these are actually U.S. coins.
Never letting people know that.
Last call. 2 sets left. Only $15 per set. Now after these, we do have a handful of foreigns coming. Had it right the first time. China owns us now. More or less. Alright, moving on. If anybody decides you want one of those bundles, let me know. We're going to get into some foreign now. Alright, we got some British coins. We got a 1916 1 florin, 92.5 sterling silver. Very good for $7. Got a scratch on the front. And that's why it's only $7. Otherwise, it would have been more. There we go. That's right side up. Look, we're $7. 1916 silver florin. Yeah, it is a very neat design. I like it better than the later one with the thistle plant. I always thought this one looked better. I wish they wouldn't have changed it. King George V. Last call, $7. It's silver, people. Yep,
It is.
92.5% silver. Let's see something real quick. Let's see what the melt value on this sucker is. 19, 16, 1, Florin, Britain. Melt value on this thing is $6.04. So you're getting this for 96 cents over melt. Less than $1 over melt for a 1916 florin. That's highway robbery.
Right?
Whichever one of you buys this, you're a highwayman. All right, moving on. Moving on. All right, next up, we got a 1925 3 pence, an extremely fine, 50% silver. This coin lists on NGC for $25. You can get it today for $15. This thing is gorgeous. Check that out. How often can you find EF coins from 1925? That thing is beautiful. Oops, Britain. Side flip. This thing is nice. Looking for $15, anyone? If this one doesn't sell, I might have to keep it. You guys might never see this coin ever again. Because I collect British coins. And I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. Last call, $15. $10 off list value. All right, moving on. Next up, we got a 1941 British florin. An extremely fine, 50% silver. Looking for $6. So now we got George the Younger. King George the VI. Anytime you see a coin that says 2 shillings on it, that means it's a florin. It's 2 shillings is a florin. Look for $7. Anyone? All right, we are moving on. All right, next up. I just got mixed up. Uh,
1942, 3 pence, 50 cents silver. BU.
And got my piles mixed up, so I'll figure out which ones we already did real quick. 1 second. All right, we did the 16. She's right there. We did the 25, which is right there.
The 41 now.
We did the 41, which is right there. Okay, got it.
The 42 now.
Did I skip one? Yes, I did. All right, I accidentally skipped one, so we'll do it after this one. So yeah, this is the 1942 3 pence, brilliant uncirculated NGC list on this coin is $50.
Yeah, that's fine, Cindy.
I don't want to finger it up because it is BU.
Blair. There we go.
There you go. List on this coin is $50 on NGC. We're looking for 30.
What to do?
Oh. Flip.
No.
Flip.
Yes, it is very nice.
Yeah, this camera's really not doing this one justice. This thing is beautiful. And again, you're getting it for $20 off the list value.
Yes, it is. I just have to turn down the light.
All right, last call on this one. Trying to tilt it away from the glare.
There. There isn't what.
All right, moving on. All right, now I'm going to do the one I missed real quick.
It's 1928.
Not that any of our British coin fans seem to be on right now. But I'm always trying to make new foreign coin fans. It's one of my goals, to get more people into foreigns. All right, this one is a 1928 1 florin. 50% silver in VF. Looking for $6. So I said before that if you have one that says 2 shillings, then that's a florin. Well, these are back in the day when it just said flat out 1 florin. It didn't say 2 shillings. And it's that cool design that Cindy had mentioned before is really cool. Though this one's going in a really good shape. So you can really see the design on this one. Got the 4 flags of the United Kingdom.
Last call.
Well, 4 crests, not flags. Which is Britain, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. If anybody didn't know, that's what makes up the UK. Which divided Ireland in half. That's why there's Northern and Southern now. And they pretty much hate each other.
All right.
All right, we're going to move on. All right, the last 3 coins that we've got are the same coin. We have 3 of them available, obviously. And these are some oldies. These were minted between 1736 and 1795. They're already labeled for you, so you don't got to worry about that. These are cash coins from China, from the Qin Dynasty. Let me do these under the scope. I think you're going to be able to see it better. There we go. So yeah, that symbol right there, that's the Qin Dynasty symbol. And we got one going to Jeep and John. And these 4 symbols right here on the other side, that's the inscription there that Cindy put on there, the Qin Long Tong Bao. That's actually what that says. I guess Jeep and John wants all 3. Congrats, Jeep and John. Don't make you do math +1. It's all right, Amy. You don't have to do math. All right, that is it for us tonight. That was everything. Is there anything anybody wants to revisit? Anything you want to see again? Anything you missed? Your total is $9,000, sir. Due immediately.
What? It's 30.
Oh, Amy, you missed the beginning, didn't you? I want to show you these real quick, since you didn't get a chance to see them, and I know that you love Canadian. These are what we opened up with today. Nobody wanted them, so we still got them. I figured you'd like to see them. These are the Canadian Prestige proof sets. This one is the 1984. So these are the ones that have the silver dollar up top. And then the regular solid nickel one on bottom. So you get both the dollars for that year. Figured you'd like to see them. Yeah, no slabs this week. We actually sold them. We sold them during the week. These are $20, John. So yeah, that one's the 84. And then this one's the 86. Your silver dollar with the choo-choo train. These are 50% silver, by the way, on the silver dollars. And then your regular dollar down there at the bottom. But yeah, these sets are $20 each. If you or if Jeep and John are interested. So yeah, the only thing that we have slabbed right now is Silver Eagles. Yeah, these are beautiful sets. And they come in the really nice books, which is awesome. Got the Canadian maple leaf on it. It's like a leather. And then of course each one comes with the Zacod. Shows you all the stats on it. Very cool sets. So yeah, those are available if anybody wants them. And we have more dates sitting over there of these too. These are not the only dates we've got. All right, was there anything anybody wanted to see again?
We don't have slots.
What? Yeah, we do.
Where?
The silver dollars. They're down in the one of the bins down there.
Oh.
Unless I got a 1997. Let me check real quick. One moment, Miss Amy.
On what? Silver Eagle?
Canadian Prestige sets. She wants to know if we have a 97. So I'm checking real quick. $85, $90. 91, 83. 93, 82. 74, 87, 80. Give me a sec. I got a lot to look through. 89, 95. Closer. 82, 84, 88. 76. 81.
He's still looking.
71. Yeah, they have a ridiculous amount of these. So.
Yeah.
96, 92.
Right?
79.
No, it's supposed to be 97.
I'm still looking.
Oh, I have a shattered disc in my neck.
Among other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. 88, 77.
And since May, it's been killing me.
Yeah, we don't have the 97.
Yeah. Amy, we don't have a 97. I'm sorry.
It's like the only date we don't have.
I'll try and get it for you.
This is seriously like the only date we don't have. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. My Canadian guy has been in Long Beach all of last week for the expo. So I wasn't able to talk to him all last week, but I'll try and hit him up this week and see if he's got one.
Yeah.
Was there anything anybody wanted to see? Anything that you missed that was on the list, or anything you just want to ask if we've got available? We have a lot of other stuff. Do not be shy. Don't be afraid to ask. If there's something that you want to know if we got, ask. Oh, me too. I would love to go to the freaking expo. That would be awesome. No.
Okay, Amy. Have a good night.
It's either next year or in 2 years. The money show is going to be in Phoenix, so we're actually going to be able to go to that.
Hi, Smokey.
Hey, Smokey. Anybody? Anything? You got us on. This is time to ask. That way you can actually see it and talk about it. Nothing? Nothing for anybody? You too, Annie. Thanks for coming in. All right, then. We're going to get out of here. Everybody, thanks for coming. Cindy, thanks for modding as always. Packages, again, will be going out either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm going to try and do it tomorrow. So if you want it shipped out, make sure you get your payment in before tomorrow. Because if you haven't paid yet, we don't ship. And then it waits till the next week.
We know, Hayden.
Because we can only get to the post office once a week.
Alright.
So we're going to start getting to work on getting everybody's invoices done and sent out. Everybody have a great night. And we will see you guys next time. Where'd my button go? I lost my button. My button's gone.